a okay. I'm going to do some meal prep today, and also I wanted to share a little bit of where I've been, you know, Thanksgiving and all that. But right before Thanksgiving, he ended up getting a little kitten. We went up to Jimmy's mom's, and there's a little stray cat up there. So I want to introduce him. He's the sweetest little devil that I have ever met. I was never a cat person, but I had been wanting a little tabby cat, and then Cam actually found him up at Jimmy's mom's, and he was so wild, but now he's tamed as can be. He just woke up from his nap, but we found him, and he is just the cutest thing. I never thought I'd love a cat this much. I'm a really, really big dog person, not a cat. So he's really fit into the family really well, and everyone just loves him. I don't know that much about cats, so I haven't had a cat for a year, since I was a kid, so it's all new learning for me, but he's a sweetheart, aren't you? Yes. Also, huge news, Jimmy asked me to marry him. I put a little short on my channel if you'd like to go check that out. Did it on a random Wednesday. I usually teach class on Wednesdays, and he asked me if Kimmy, the other instructor, could teach, and I was like, I'll ask her, but probably not. And she's like, yeah, I'm not teaching Thursday, so yeah, I'll teach for you. I was like, oh, okay, great. Went up, we go up on the mountain every year to look at the leaves, and I love that mountain. I've went on it since I was a kid. We used to ride Jeeps up there when I was a kid, but anyway, he was being super weird. He was like stepping back. What, baby? What, baby? He was like stepping away from me, and he was just super quiet. I was like, what is going on with him? And always, like, when I do our pictures, I film it and then I screenshot it. And we did them, and I went around to the one side because I like standing on the one side better than the other, and he's like, no, I like this side. And I'm like, what in the world? Here he had the box in his pocket, and of course I didn't know, and he didn't want me to lean back and feel it. And then he looked at the camera, and I was like, oh, we're done taking pictures, so we can go ahead and turn it off. And he's like, no, you can leave it on. And I turned it off, sadly enough, because it would have been on video. But anyway, I turned it off, and then I was just like walking around, and I turn around and he's down on his knee. But I'm so excited. We were thinking June, not 1,000% set on June yet. We were going to do a small wedding, and then thought about doing a cruise wedding. And then there was a lot of rules and regulations and stuff with that, so we decided not to do that. Probably just gonna have a wedding here, which that was originally when we would talk about getting married, that's originally what I wanted to do, because we have such a beautiful view. So anyway, I'm going to do 2 different recipes today, or 2 meal preps for you guys. I saw this video on YouTube or Instagram, one or the other, a girl I follow, and I kind of adjusted it a little bit, but she had 4 of the turkey sausages. They did not have those at Food Line. Surprise, but that's okay. We can improvise. But anyway, so I'm going to cut these you know, in half, so there'll be 4 of them, and my plan is to cook them a little bit, and then I'm going to take 1 cheese stick and put it in the slit, which you guys will see. And then I had some marinara, leftover marinara I don't want it to use up, so I'm gonna dump that on top. I think it'll be really good. And then I plan to do some like California mixed vegetables on the side or salad. So yeah, that. And I want to do a stuffed jalapeno pepper, kind of different than the normal ones. So I'm going to use canned chicken on the peppers. So I'm just going to take a jalapeno pepper and I'm going to slit it, clean it out, which I'll show all this to you guys. And then don't mind the box. I literally just, I don't know what I was on, like busting into this. I wanted to try this, but I have never seen this. It was in Food Line, so I decided to try that, and there's like a little over a half. It was really good. I couldn't taste the difference. So I'm going to use that canned chicken. I'm going to drain that. I'm going to mix this, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to take these bacon bits and sprinkle them on the top or put them in the mixture and then stuff them. Oh, wait. I'm a mess. I'm so sorry. And then the ranch pack. So I'm going to mix the ranch pack with cream cheese, the canned chicken, and I'm not sure if I want to put these. I think I'm going to put them on top. So, and I might sprinkle a little bit of cheddar cheese on the top as well. But I think that's all. And like I said, I'm going to do a side of vegetables or a side of salad with each of these for the week. I think that would be great. I made some chili yesterday, so I have that in there to eat this week as well. I'm not being super strict with myself right now. I'm going to wait until the new year. And if Jimmy and I are getting married in June, which we think we're like 90% sure that's when we're getting married. But I really want to dial it in for my wedding, of course. I hope you guys follow that journey with me as well. But I am going to get this stuff mixed up. I just put oil into my little spray thing. And I dripped it and spilled it all over the place. Per every time I put oil on this thing. Lovely. But at least I was smart this time and held it over the pan. So I am just going to spray this pan a little bit with some oil. You know what? I was going to put these in the oven first, but I think I'm going to do them in the air fryer and then put them in the oven because I don't even know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to slit it down in the middle, maybe. All right, so I just put like a slit in it like that, just kind of open it up. That way I could put that cheese stick in there when they come out. So I'll slit that one. I'm listening to Christmas music in the back. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys did too. We went to my sister's, and then we went to Jimmy's sister's. All right, so I have all these, please don't fall. I have all these slit, and I'm gonna put them, I'm gonna put these in the air fryer, I think like 8 minutes, we'll see. And then while those are cooking, I'm going to cut up the jalapeno peppers. I don't know how many I'm gonna use. I got like, I don't know, I think it was like 1.5 pounds. I don't know. Whenever I do the online orders, I'm like trying to think of what 1.5 pounds of jalapeno peppers would look like. And I feel like I never guess it right. Same with the bananas. And you think, like, I do the pickup orders a lot. You think that I would know what the bananas look like because I get them very often, every order usually. Cam loves bananas, so does Gage, so do I. But I never pay attention. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 peppers. So I'll cut those in half. I think that will be perfect. We'll see. I'm gonna put these in the air fryer for 8 minutes and we'll see if they need to go longer or not. I got my jalapenos all washed up and I'm gonna put on a pair of gloves because normally I forget it. And then my hands are burning the rest of the day, but not today. So I actually remembered my hands are not gonna be on fire today. That's a plus. I'm gonna get my gloves on. I'm gonna cut them up and I'll show you guys how I do that. And then hopefully those will be done when I'm done cutting this up and so on. Also, I apologize that I always look like a mess in my videos. Normally, I'm off work when I make these videos, so that's why. I just don't feel like getting myself ready. So I stay in the clothes that I'm wearing and slopping around my house, and that's usually a t-shirt and most of the time one of Jimmy's hoodies. Although this one is mine and I earned it. I was telling my class girls the other day that it's funny, I have all these hoodies that I spent a significant amount of money on, but I always wear Jimmy's hoodies that usually are free from his work. I just like a huge hoodie. It feels good. But anyway, I just think it's crazy that I'd wear a free hoodie or like this one that I earned running a marathon, but those are the ones that I like, so it is what it is. Getting my gloves on, got my gloves on, gonna get these chopped up and then we'll move on. Also, we were going back and forth about names for the cat. We ended up naming him Pinky. We originally wanted a Halloween name because it was October when we found him, but we ended up calling you Pinky, didn't we? I call him Poinky. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. I checked the sausages and they were not done. That was the timer for 15 minutes. So I put another 10 onto that. So hopefully they'll be done after this 10. The peppers are boiling, so they're about ready for me to take off. And then I'll stuff them and put some cheese and bacon bits on there. Pinky is a wildcat. Right there. I'm telling you what, Pinky, 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 no. He messes with my plants. That's the only thing that drives me crazy. We just put the tree up last night, and Pinky, no. Put the tree up last night, and I thought he was gonna get into that. He got in once and got in trouble. He has not gotten back up in it yet. So, fingers crossed that he does not do that again. The plant thing drives me crazy. Someone said to get water bottle and spray him in the face. I did that and he just let himself get soaking wet. So that did not work. Anyway, let me get these peppers off and show you guys that. Gloving back up. So that's one that's done and out. See how much better it is. So get these stuffed, get them in the oven, pull the other out. Hopefully it's done. It's got like 4 more minutes, so hopefully it's done. Okay, so now I'm going to sprinkle some of these on and some cheese. Everything's better with bacon and cheese. So when I cut into it, automatically the cheese is not melted. It's been in for 30 minutes. So I think it's just because I used the low fat cheese sticks, maybe. I don't know, but that's what it looks like. Let me give it a taste. It is really good. I do wish that the cheese was melted more, and probably if I put the aluminum foil over top, it probably would have been, but it was my first time trying this, and I just think it's really good, and I think it's an easy, good meal prep. And I forgot to set a timer for the jalapeno poppers. Be right back. Okay. I'm going to set it for 15 minutes. So you guys know, I always just guesstimate on all the recipes and all the things. But seriously, you should try the sausages. They're amazing. Hopefully the jalapeno poppers are just as good. And I'm going to put this with a salad. I actually made my dressing this week. I did a bunch of different spices. The Trivia brown sugar, I put a little bit of that in there. Apple cider vinegar. I wish I'd have put a little bit of mustard in there, but I did not. And something else, a little bit of water. Oh, olive oil. I'll show you what it looks like, but it was really good. This is actually a salad that I put together last night at dinner time. And then here is the dressing. Oh, these should go. Yeah. That's the dressing that I made. Really good. So I'm going to put a little side salad with this, and that'll be my lunch. And I'll try those peppers whenever they come out for dinner. But I'm going to plate this, and hopefully the peppers come out good. And that'll be 2 good meals for me for the week. And then I can just throw a vegetable on the side. I like doing stuff like that. I usually try to find like a protein and then adjust around it. I stopped Weight Watchers for a second, just until after the holidays, and then I'll be doing Weight Watchers again, or First Form. I'm not sure which one yet. I might just do First Form just because I want to talk to Krista again. I love that girl and I miss her. We still get to chat on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, so we get to keep up with each other, but not as close as we were when I was with First Form. So if you're looking for an awesome coach for macros, she's very knowledgeable. All the First Form people are, but Krista Smith, that's my girl. She's great. She's the sweetest. But if you do decide to do macro counting, I always recommend First Form. Krista Smith is the coach that I love. She's great and she's very helpful. Just so you know, I'm not affiliated in any way. Obviously, I'm a nobody. But anyway, I always recommend First Form and also Weight Watchers. Here is the finished product. Not bad. Wish the cheese would melt it. Still really good. Lovely. Anyway, I wanted to show you these now that I have them in the container, and I'll just grab one of these out and put them in a smaller container when I go to work, and I'll add a side salad too. But they were really, really good. I'm very impressed with those. Like I said, I just wish the cheese had melted just a little bit more, but they were fine. Also, the peppers are done. I ended up doing 30 minutes total, and then took the foil off the top and gave them another 5 minutes. So I'm gonna pull one off and try it for you guys. So this is what it looks like. And then, it's really freaking hot. I'm probably gonna burn my tongue off. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm really excited about these because they're very high in protein, and that's what we're going for. So I'm so scared I'm gonna throw this in my mouth and it's gonna burn off every single taste bud I have in there. Very good. Very, very good. The only other thing that I think would make top these is if I took buffalo sauce and drizzled over it, and then put some Bolthouse Ranch, just the drizzle. Very good. I'm impressed. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with both of those. Thank you for joining me on this Meal Prep Monday. Both of them were wonderful, and if you try them out and you like them, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. You love me, Pinky?